Want to raise your rates and also simultaneously have a bunch of fears coming up around it, scarcity thoughts, fears that the people in your audience aren't actually going to be able to afford your higher rates. They're going to be a no to it, and then you won't be able to downsell them to anything else, and you're just going to like lose out of the sale, lose money, and it's not going to work for you. So I have so many healing downloads that are coming through to share with you and to support you with stuff like this. So let's just like start off by clearing, releasing, and letting go of that negative stuff that I was talking about. The fearful thoughts, the lack mentality, the I don't have enough XYZ things, people in my audience, or interest in the existing rate right now, so I can't raise my rate, like any and all other things coming up for you. Let's just start by clearing, releasing, and letting go of that completely in all levels and resolving it on a history level. And if you'd like that, you can say yes. And you want to clear, release, and let go of the should energy of like, I should be at this place in my business, I should be at this rates, or based off of my current expenses or my ideal like next level life, I should be charging this in order to have this. Do you want to clear, release, and let go of all the like should energy that's not supportive for you? And if you'd like that, you can say yes. I'm doing some theta healing downloads, so it's really just tapping into your unconscious belief systems that don't serve you and shifting them over to aligned belief systems that will support you. So do you want to know what it looks like and feels like through your higher power, be that God, creator, source energy, the universe, to even more deeply tap into your soul's mission here, to get really fully in congruence and in alignment with your actual aligned rates for this season, and know what it looks like and feels like to stair step or just jump to different rates in the future. And if you'd like that, you can say yes. You want to know what it looks like and feels like to receive more guidance around what those incremental shifts in your rates are, and also get clarity around any and all like processes or systems you might choose to incorporate now or in the medium or longer term around like grandfathering in existing clients at current rates or like a little bit less high rates than like the new ones you're going to. And if you'd like to clear, release, and let go of any and all fearful thoughts around that and know what it looks like and feels like to be in alignment with that, you can say yes. And I want to like really bring in a harmonization piece of like the logic and the structure and the like financial foundation that's supportive for this, while also calling in the like energetic pieces of like you can attract in your amazing soul aligned clients who are an energetic match to your current and new rates or rate if you're just going to do one at a time. And it's also important to like know the numbers to understand that it makes sense. So do you want to know what it looks like and feels like to have the space and the confidence and the full financial understanding to do the math, the budgeting, the like forecasted planning to ensure that your current and your raised rates will get you to where you want to go in terms of different services, offerings, or products that you might be having? So that could be like workshops, whether in person or virtual, or retreats, or one-on-one private or group coaching and healing programs, or if you're doing digital products, or if you're doing any and all other offer suite things that you know what it looks like and feels like through your higher power to ground into the various price points now and as you raise your rates that will be supportive for you achieving your ideal financial goals. And if you'd like that, you can say yes. Do you want to know what it looks like and feels like through your higher power to also really get clear and like sit with yourself and feel into your heart and soul's mission around what's fully energetically in alignment so that you do attract the right souls into those correct offerings that are the best fit for them, that'll support them in flourishing and thriving and expanding and transforming, and that will also support you in receiving the value that you're exchanging. And if you'd like that, you can say yes. And I also want to like highlight the stair step piece because sometimes people like want to get here. So if you have sold 5K packages and you want to like get to a 10K package, for example, or if you sold like a 1K package and you want to get to a 2K package, whatever that like jump is for you, sometimes it's like, okay, you had a stair here and a stair here, so we're here, and now you want to like get here. So we can definitely like build the muscles and do the things to help you like jump up here or like get the arm strength so you can like pull yourself up here. Also, it can be more loving and easeful and supportive and smoother and faster and more effective and efficient if you just build a couple other steps there. So sometimes when people will do like the 5K to the 10K where they're like, I want to double my rates. That's amazing. That's super awesome. And if right now your nervous system is like, but then what if no one buys? And then I can't afford to like buy my food and like keep rent and keep everything flowing. Then it's like, okay, cool. Like maybe where you're currently at on your stair step, you raise it to like 6,000 and get more like financial stability that way. So maybe it's grounding into, okay, at a foundational level, would it feel best to have like 6 months or a year of your like current ideal living expenses in the bank account or like kind of available liquid in the time that you would need it? So like high yield savings account and investment, whatever you would need, where it's like you can also pull it out if you needed it to become liquid. So you could be like, okay, I can hold the stair step journey. I can hold the from here to there expansion that you're on. Because sometimes people are genuinely in like a scarcity place of just like, I need it to be more cash flow coming in. And right now, if I just raise my rate, that would be like the quickest fix. But then they're so terrified of like not making next month actually have all the ends meet. And then their come from place in sales calls and conversations and their posts and all the offerings is a little bit more like desperate, hungry, thirsty energy. And people can feel that if you're like, oh my God, I need you to buy at my new rate in order for me to like live this next month. So it's like, okay, let's like make sure at a foundational level for at least a few months, you have the money so that you can expand safely and not like blow your nervous system outside of your window of tolerance and like not be able to like fucking handle it or just be like, I did the thing and I'm terrified. Da, 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 da. We don't want it to be counterproductive for you to like start going on this journey. So sometimes the stair steps can help where it's like, okay, if you're at 5K, amazing package right now, what if you keep that amazing package and you raise it to 6K? Or what if you like add in a couple extra features and now it's a 7K package and you sell one at 7K and then another one at 9K and then you're at 10K? What if you do that or sell a couple at 6K, a couple at 7K, a couple at 8K, and you like stair step your way, increasing your comfortability, increasing your confidence as you do that. And it's not quite as big as a, oh my God, I'm going to double my rate thing. And what if by doing that, the time from like A to Z, 5K to 10K is like 2 months versus sometimes people are like, I've been trying to double my rate for the last year and it's not working. And anytime I say the doubled rate, it like sounds bad and like squeaky out of my mouth when I say it, and it sounds weird, and like people aren't buying when I say it, and I always have to go back to the old rate that I was at or downsell them even further. So just like keep that in mind that sometimes like, okay, we're gonna do this in a like slower baby step, expanding outside your comfort zone and making sure you can hold this expansion and have it stable within a month or two versus just being like, no, I don't want to sell at 5K and I can only sell at 10K, but then maybe it takes more than 2 months to get you there. So do you want to know what it looks like and feels like through your higher power to ground into your unique timeline, your unique skills, capacity, capabilities, and current understanding, and that you can, from this place, see what's possible? see all the doors of opportunity that are available to you, and how to best move forward in your unique inspired action steps as you stair step forward or quantum leap forward, and that you know what it looks like and feels like to allow yourself to do that in a regulated way for your body so that it is sustainable. So that you expand, you like contract a little bit, you wobble, you like learn the lessons, and then you can hold this expansion and then expand again from that new baseline and expand again from that baseline so that it's more stable, grounded and integrated and fully embodied success and expansion. And if you'd like that, you can say yes. So, for a little piece of homework, if you're feeling called to put this into action, I invite you to like sit with yourself. Maybe you close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, connect into your mission, your vision, what you're here for, the people that you're here to serve, and like ground into what some of those next steps are in terms of raising your rates. If you get downloads of like, okay, I am going to grandfather in my existing clients, they can renew one time at this existing rate, or they can renew one time at like, maybe it's a meet in the middle. Maybe if you go from a 5K package to a 7K package, then you can grandfather them in at like a 6K program and have a little bit better of a deal than someone brand new into your world. So I invite you to get clear on that within yourself for homework so you can get really clear of like, okay, what's actually in alignment for me instead of just the shoulds of like, oh, I should be doubling my rate because I just saw someone else double their rate, or I heard someone else double their rate and I'm like, oh, I should do that. So just breathe, be with yourself, do whatever you need to like set that setting so that you can connect in with your heart, your higher power, your highest self, your intuition, to get that really clear within you. And then maybe kind of like map out a couple inspired action steps of like, okay, now that I know this, what feels in alignment to do next? Like, show me my best next step. So that's a piece for homework if that feels good for you. And we can integrate all of those changes. So I can offer you a general healing for any and all other areas of your body, life, and business that are ready to be healed right now. And fill you up with your higher powers, unconditional love, compassion, peace, and prosperity. And if you like that, you can say yes. I also recommend drinking lots and lots of water. That'll really support those healings to integrate in. Being hydrated is really important. And then if you want to integrate it in even more, I invite you to tell me a win or an insight or a learning that you just received from listening to all of this. So whether it's big or small, I would love to celebrate that with you in the comments. And if it was supportive for you and you want to share it with a friend or your page, I always love and invite people to share when they're feeling called to. I love that. And then that also helps other people in your world and for them to get all this healing energy and support as well. And I'm also very excited that I'm doing a masterclass soon. It's going to be released very, very shortly, the details. And in the meantime, you can put masterclass in the comments if you want to be one of the first people who finds out all the details, who gets invited to join the live masterclass. So until then, I am sending you so, so, so much love.